ready for this, here comes your first question. It's worth £100. What is the usual pattern on a ladybird's back? Paisley, tartan, spots, stripes. Well done, nice and easy, you've got £100. Here's question 2, it's worth £200. Which of these is a gesture of congratulation? Punch on the chin, snub on the nose, cuff on the ear, slap on the back. Is that your final answer? It's right, you've got £200. Now, here's question number 3 for £300. Which of these is a name for a practical joke? Plank, prong, prank, prang. Well done, you've got £300. Right, question 4 of 15 coming up. You're doing fine. Take your time, have a look at this for £500. Which geological features do you associate with craters? Limestone caves, rift valleys, waterfalls, volcanoes. You're going for D. You're right, you've got £500. Right, just be careful. This is the last point at which you could go away with absolutely nothing. You are now 11 questions away from £1 million. This is worth £1,000. Here it comes. Who was told, don't put your daughter on the stage in the Noel Coward song? Mrs. Robinson, Mrs. Donaldson, Mrs. Worthington, Mrs. Mandelson. You seem pretty sure. You're right to be sure. You've just won £1,000. Oh, well done. You got £1,000. Now, that's guaranteed. Whatever happens now, you'll walk away with at least £1,000. But have a look at this next question. You might as well play it. It's worth £2,000. A menagerie is a collection of what? Shells, family photos, furniture, wild animals. Are you confident? Congratulations, it's the right answer. You've got £2,000. OK, now it's getting rather serious. The money starts to go up and up at this point rather fast. You've got £2,000. You're 9 questions away from £1 million. This question is worth £4,000. Peter Ebdon and Ronnie O'Sullivan are known for playing which sport? Squash, darts, table tennis, snooker. Are you confident? You had £2,000. You just doubled it to £4,000. Right, you're doing well, you're doing brilliantly. You've got £4,000 at this moment. The next question is worth £8,000. Here it comes. Which of these words means foul smelling? Arid, torrid, fetid, avid. Okay, right, you've chosen to ask the audience. Audience, get ready, please. Let's try and help. Fingers on keypad. Answer A, B, C, or D, please, now. Well, they're all confident it's C. They think C is the right answer. So it's up to you entirely. What do you think? So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? Oh, I'd love to say you just won £8,000. And I can! You have just won £8,000! Okay, keep going if you want to. Here's question 9. You're doing really well. If you play and get it wrong, you'll drop £7,000. If you play and get it right, you'll double your money to £16,000. What is the job of a liquidator? Wind up companies, purify water, make soup, measure rainfall. Are you confident? You had £8,000. You didn't have to play. You did. It was the right answer. You've just won £16,000. So you've now got £16,000. Now, this next question is worth £32,000. If you get it right, you're guaranteed to leave with at least that amount of money. But if you get it wrong, you drop 15 of the £16,000 you've got at this moment. You don't have to play this question, but it's worth £32,000 guaranteed. Take your time. Here it comes. The word omnibus comes from which language? Greek, French, Hindi, Latin. Are you confident? Oh, well done. You've just won £32,000. You've got £32,000 guaranteed. It's in the bag. No one can take that away from you at this point. Now, the next question is worth £64,000. You might as well play this. You can't lose. Take your time. It's becoming very big money. Here it comes. Which park is home to London Zoo? Prince's Park, Regent's Park, King's Park, Duke's Park. Are you absolutely sure? You were guaranteed a cheque for £32,000. I can now give you a cheque for £64,000. Now you're getting into really serious money territory. The next question is worth £125,000, and you are just 4 away from £1 million. Take your time. You don't have to play it, but here it comes. What made its maiden flight on April the 12th, 1981? US Space Shuttle, Saturn V rocket, Concorde, Mir Space Station. Is that your final answer? Oh, you were doing so well. But now you've done even better. You've just won £125,000. Now, you don't have to play this next question. It's entirely up to you. You've got £125,000 at this moment. But if you can give me the right answer, it's worth £250,000. Take your time. You've got £125,000 at this moment, but it's worth £250,000. Here it comes. What kind of art is aquatint? Watercolours, oil painting, sculpture, etching. You're going for D. You had £125,000 in your hand. You didn't have to play that last question. You could have walked away. You've now got £250,000. So there's a cheque there for £250,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next cheque for £500,000. You are at this moment 2 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at it. Take your time. This is question number 14 of 15. If you were given a marimba, what would you do with it? Play it? Plant it? Eat it? Wear it? OK, you want to go 50-50? Use your lifeline. Computer, take away 2 wrong answers, please, leaving the right answer and the one remaining wrong answer. Well, that's left you with A or B to choose from. Are you sure the right answer's not B? You had £250,000. You didn't have to play this question. You decided you would. If you're wrong, you lose £218,000 of that money. You're not wrong. You've just won £500,000. Amazing. 500,000 quid. Right, you now have a cheque for £500,000. But we don't want to give you that. We really do want to give you a cheque, and we could in just a minute for £1 million. You've answered 14 questions out of 14 correctly. It's time now for the 15th and final one. You don't have to play it, but this is worth £1 million if you can give me the right answer. Here it comes. In which year did the painter Claude Monet die? 1896, 1906, 1916, 1926. Now take your time. You can still phone a friend if you want to. OK, you want to phone a friend. Now let's call them, but remember, you don't have to go along with what they say.
Hello.
Hi Lisa, it's Chris Tarrant from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Hiya.
Your friend here needs a bit of a favour, and they don't come much bigger than this, really, as favours. £1 million is in the balance on this question. Your answer could win your friend £1 million.
Oh, I'll be useless, but I'll give it a go.
Now, are you ready for this? Here's the question and 4 possible answers, one of which is the right answer. In which year did the painter Claude Monet die? 1896, 1906, 1916, 1926.
I haven't got a clue, I'm afraid. Oh, that's a shame, and for so much money too. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris, I can't help. I'd just be guessing and not helping.
Thank you very much for your time. Well, I'm sorry, but your friend doesn't seem to be any help to you at all. You don't have to answer this question. Is that your final answer? You just risked £468,000 by going for that answer. It was a risk, and you knew it was a risk. But it was a risk worth taking. You have just won £1 million. You've done it. Fantastic. Congratulations. You are a millionaire on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?